Advantages of Microblading. Advantages of Microblading.You. You just spent a total of 20 minutes on your brows to make them look perfect and thus arrived late to the office. Well, the boss won't accept that excuse. Unless you are the boss. But clearly, when you can save those 20 minutes and arrive early to the office and make your boss happy, you would do that, right? Consider getting hair stroke eyebrows, which are becoming popular these days. Microblading in Dallas is becoming quite popular and catching the attention of young girls and working women. And when it has so many advantages, who would say no to it? Microblading is done manually with a handheld instrument with 7 or more needles that places hair-like strokes on the epidermis. Advantages of microblading. Lasts up to 3 years. Spending just about 3 hours for the process and getting perfect eyebrows which are going to last for up to 3 years. Sounds great? Eyebrow embroidery in Dallas is catching up because of this. Because it lasts up to 3 years and are low-maintenance ones. Saves time in the morning. Imagine the time you used for setting your brows, you could use it now to get some more much-needed sleep or just sit in front of the mirror and admire them. Almost painless. Technicians use numbing cream, so you don't feel anything. You would just have a bit of tingling sensation. Best for people experiencing hair loss. People experiencing hair fall or people undergoing chemotherapy can opt for microblading. These natural-looking brows will make it difficult to say that a person has got it done. Minimal care and touch-ups required. Unlike the tattoos which change color and become green from black, it doesn't happen here. The color remains the same, and only saturation is reduced, which can be redone with touch-ups which are only required once a year. No fear of smudging. After the area has healed, there is absolutely no fear of smudging. You can go for swimming or sweat out in the gym. But remember to indulge in all these activities only after the area has healed completely. This process is absolutely safe. One just has to get it done from the right place. Make sure that you are getting it done from an experienced technician. Also communicate well with the technician and clear all your doubts. Tell him or her the shape you want. You don't want to end up with eyebrows which you would hate. Be clear about everything. And it would be worth every penny spent. Who doesn't want to spend some saved extra minutes in admiring oneself in the mirror, or maybe paying extra attention to your boyfriend? Call BrowBeat today on 214 432 3077 to make your microblading appointment for Advantages of Microblading. Book now. BrowBeat Studio. Dallas Advanced Microblading Experts. 665 watts. Lyndon B. Johnson FY. Suite 216. Irving, Texas 75063. Phone 214-432-3077. How long does microblading last? Microblading eyebrows before and after. Grapevine microblading. Latest microblading and eyebrow threading tips. Dallas, TX. Microblading do's and don'ts before and after care. 7 things you should know before microblading your eyebrows. Things to consider before you get microblading. Dallas Microblading, the art of 3D eyebrow tattooing. About us. Microshading versus tattooing. Best eyebrow extensions in Dallas. BrowBeat Studio. Services and prices. BrowBeat offers premier Dallas microblading services. What is alopecia?